To begin, we're going to talk first what biomedical engineering is, and it's probably one of the most common questions when you meet somebody, you tell them you're a biomedical engineer. So biomedical engineering is, on a basis and a broad level, is integration of engineering, science, and medicine in order to develop devices, implants, and therapeutics to improve health and quality of life. So this is pretty broad, but the biggest thing about all of this is we try to apply engineering concepts that have been proven through years and years of engineering into medicine to create new technologies that will help physicians and doctors to help patients. So as we're going to be seeing in the next few slides, this has a bunch of different flavors. Next slide, please.
So besides biomedical engineering being a fascinating field, there are a lot of other reasons why you should consider being a biomedical engineer. First and foremost, it is a very impactful field, and we are truly working every day to improve the quality of human health. As we mentioned, this is a relatively new field. Most universities' programs were developed somewhere between 20 and 30 years ago. But the career opportunities have exploded, and we'll talk a little bit later about many of those career paths and opportunities. For starters, engineering pays well, and so that's a comforting thought as you invest in your education, is knowing that you will have a stable career after that. And another unique part about biomedical engineering is that this is one of the only disciplines of engineering that is pretty split between men and women. So for example, more traditional fields like mechanical engineering and computer science tend to be more like 70 or 80% men and much fewer women. And biomedical engineering has much more women, almost to this 50-50 split. And in my opinion, as a result of this, biomedical engineering is one of the more social engineering disciplines, not only because of the amount of women, but because of the nature of the work. As Jonathan mentioned, we're kind of at this, this integration of engineering, science, and medicine. And so since we have such this interdisciplinary nature and we're having to communicate with a lot of these different facets, we have to be excellent communicators, which makes us a pretty social discipline. All right, next slide.